people need it more because they are so socially awkward, the younger generation now. And I can say that because I have a 20-year-old daughter. They are so anxious, and they think everyone is
avoidant.
they're avoidant. They think everyone is watching them.
Yeah.
They don't know how to look people in the eye. They don't know how to shake hands.
Atomic Souls Podcast.
I think if you're new to recovery, just do that for a while. Just let that group experience, let that be your thing. And if you don't feel like you're getting that, like sort of that warm, fuzzy feeling when you're going to meetings, try different meetings.
Yeah.
Right? Try to find a group that works for you, whether that's a women's group or a Lambda group or a more churchy group or a less churchy group. Right. You know, when I was working in treatment centers, I would get a couple different people that came in and they would talk about AA. They'd say, well, I just don't think AA is for me. And I'd say, well, how come? And they go, well, it's not Jesus. It's not enough Jesus.
Yeah.
I go, oh, it's not enough Jesus.
Well, it's not church.
Okay. Well, let's find a way to get more Jesus in there for you, or to get more Jesus in your life. Like maybe you could go to AA Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then you can go to church on Sunday.
Yeah.
That's a way to get more Jesus in it.
Yeah, do both.
Right. And especially in Texas, I would get that a lot. Not so much in California. In California, what I would get is, but I'm not into Jesus.
It's too much Jesus.
It's too much
a lot of that
Jesus.
too.
Yeah, it's one or the other. But
it's too
usually,
much.
do you notice when those people who are like against it, you're like, well, did you actually like go and try it? They're like, no. This one lady looked at me weird, so I never went back. I was like, you're not even trying it, so you can't say you don't like it. Like, go get a sponsor, go like try the steps.
Somebody looked at me.
Yeah, literally. It's the same as like church. It's like somebody looked at me wrong or did me dirty. It's like, well, that's okay. Is that true spirituality?
Yeah, and I think honestly, I think AA. You know, I feel like people aren't embracing it maybe as much as they used to 20 years ago, but I feel like they need it more.
Yeah, it is kind of like coming out of style.
Yeah, but I feel like people need it more because they are so socially awkward, the younger generation now. And I can say that because I have a 20-year-old daughter. They are so anxious, and they think everyone is
avoidant.
Yeah, they're avoidant. They think everyone is watching them. Yeah. They don't know how to look people in the eye. They don't know how to shake hands. And I got sober in LA, where I always say LA is like Mecca for AA versus like India for Muslims. It's like it's like ground zero for AA, and you can find every variety of AA in LA. Yeah. And I dabbled in a lot of them, and but one thing that was pretty consistent is you go to a meeting, you go around and you shake people's hands, and you introduce yourself and you talk to people. I mean, I'm not saying it's Toastmasters or anything, but you will learn how to talk to people if you get to AA. Yeah. And we know that it's a spiritual malady, right? We know that people in recovery are not relating to other people because they're too busy relating to their substance, right? Their substance is their first love and their higher power. Yeah. And so they need to learn how to relate to people to be in the world. And so I just don't think you can get that on a Zoom meeting like you can in person.
What do you think it is with the younger generation, having a daughter who's that age? Like, it's very common to have that like anxious and avoidant style.
I think a lot of this started with reality television, to be honest. Because if you think about American Idol, what are they doing? They're just sitting there judging people.
Yeah, interesting.
They're just judging people. And then you got America's Got Talent that they're judging you.
And social media, we're all judging each other.
Yeah, and what was the modeling when they're judging your looks and, how you pose. And it's all this television that was
internalized.
Yeah, judgy. And then you go, after that came social media, right? Which again,
put something up.
They didn't like my thing, or, and I have a friend who has a daughter similar to my daughter's age, and she's a little overweight. And she said these people would just write terrible things on her Instagram, like, who's that fat cow in the picture?
Oh my God. What?
And she wasn't even that overweight. It wasn't like she was 300 pounds.
Yeah.
She's just a little bigger girl.
Jeez.
But I was just like, God, you know, because obviously as an adult, you don't get that so much, but you can see it out there. And so that's what they think that people are thinking.
Right.
And maybe they are thinking that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But most of the people that I meet are so self-obsessed. They're not really thinking of anyone but themselves.
Yeah. I do think the younger generation, just the internet in general, people are more like, have more audacity to say what they think when like we were taught not to say everything.
That is for sure. That is
less filter on the internet.
Well, that is for sure. And I think, you know, one of the things that my husband says, which, you know, I tend to agree with him, is like, you know, the internet didn't bring these people out. They were just always there. Now they just feel emboldened to say what they're thinking, you know.
Yeah, it gave people
but the truth is, if you're in a group and someone's being that judgy, just don't be friends with them. Just go find someone who's not that way.
Yeah.
You know, and one of the things I've always stressed with my daughter is, you know, because she would kind of be in high school or be in college, no one will talk to me. It's like, well, you're going to have to make the first move.
Did you talk to them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you talk to them? And she's gotten really good at it now.
Nice.
Yeah. She's gotten really good at it now. I'm really proud of her because she kind of had to bust through that. And then, of course, they had the COVID years.
Yeah.
Which were terrible for them. I mean, it was great for my daughter because she missed 7th grade, which, heck, if you're going to miss a year of school,
it's great.
Hell yeah, 7th grade. I was like, that's the year to miss for sure.
The most awkward year of our lives.
Yeah.
6th, 7th, and 8th grade were horrible.
Yeah. Terrible times.
Oh my god.
Terrible times. So anyway, ketamine.
Yeah.
Do we need to talk about it more? Or have we talked about it?
No, I love your perspective of like being in recovery and experiencing it. I like how your psychiatrist says it's the neurovegetative. I really like that perspective.
I do too, because
it's less scary.
Even when she did it, I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, I don't even like to take Tylenol. Like, I'm pretty picky, you know. But she said it's really going to target that.
Interesting.
Yeah. And she was very realistic about it. It is not the kind of thing where you're going to go in there and it's going to shock you sober or solve all your problems or mend all those relationships, right? That's the recovery work that does that. That's the therapy that does that.
Yeah.
Sitting in a chair might work on some chemistry in your brain.
Yeah.
But most of your problems are probably caused by your actions or lack of actions.
Yeah. And early sobriety, like your brain chemicals are all fucked. So totally, like you said, like 2-3 years, like give your brain some time to like.
And I always tell people new in recovery, they go, "Oh, I'm so anxious." I go, "Well, of course you are."
Yeah,
because you're feeling things for the first time that you've never felt before.
You're not using drugs to turn it off.
Yeah, because before, when you had a feeling, you just went and used or drank or whatever you like to do to get rid of that feeling. So now, when you have a feeling, you're actually experiencing the feelings. Yeah. I mean, I remember when I first got sober, I think I had 6 or 9 months, and I was like in my apartment, I had the music on, and I was just feeling happy. And I remember feeling like, wow, this is a feeling I don't remember having in a long time. Just feeling happy and it being a natural, just happy, contentedness, because I hadn't allowed myself to have that feeling.
Yeah, when you numb the negative feelings, you're numbing the positive as
well. Exactly. If it's chemical, it's not really. And I will say too that when I'm doing the ketamine, I don't know that I am sitting there feeling feelings. Like that's not really what I've noticed, and I wouldn't say my friend has given me the same feedback either. That you're just kind of there. There's not a lot of like, and I know that there's this whole like sales pitch, shall we say, that you're going to sit there and like experience all these feelings and journal about it. I don't see that.
Interesting.
I don't see that, at least in my own personal experience. Now, you might have someone else come in and go, oh my God.
Right.
This has been, I have this journal full of things that I've written in my ketamine session. I've seen people in there with a pen and paper.